Are you managing webinar registrations and follow-ups manually? You're doing it the hard way. Today, I'm revealing the blueprint for a webinar sales funnel that converts on complete autopilot. This is the strategy used by top creators to scale revenue without the burnout. I'll walk you through the entire setup, how to auto-book slots, capture instant feedback, and guide them seamlessly towards your store, your community, or your signature program based on their feedback. If you're into WordPress automation, funnels, and Fluent tools, stick around and hit subscribe. You don't want to miss this one. All right, let's dive in. First, you need a seamless way for people to book your webinar. So since we're running everything inside WordPress, FluentBooking is the perfect choice. It allows you to create one-to-one sessions, group sessions, round-robin setups, collective meetings, and of course, automated webinar registrations. So here's the calendar I've created for my webinar. Let's take a quick look at the settings. Event name and details give a clear idea about the webinar and its purpose. So you can pick the duration that works the best for you, but 60 minutes works just right for me. So since it's happening online, this is why the location is set to Google Meet. In case you're planning to organize a webinar on any other platform or even offline, you can do that as well. So if your webinar has limited seats, you can set the maximum number of attendees and even show the remaining spots on the calendar to encourage people to grab their spots quickly. So to ensure the availability, you can always customize it. You can allow bookings for specific dates, create a custom range, or keep the calendar open indefinitely. There's also an option to set custom hours according to your availability. And the default questions are great for collecting basic info, but you can add more questions if you need them. Since it's a free webinar, I'm not charging anything for it, but FluentBooking comes with a dedicated payment module. You can even sell your appointments if you want. There's plenty more you can personalize, but this setup is good enough for webinars. So for now, let's move into another crucial stage for our sales funnel, automated feedback collection. To do that, I'll use FluentCRM. If you don't know what FluentCRM is, let me tell you shortly. FluentCRM is an email marketing automation plugin for WordPress. You can manage unlimited contacts, run recurring or marketing campaign, and create hundreds of automations to simplify your workflow. The best part? It integrates tightly with FluentBooking, which makes the rest of the process become incredibly smooth. Let's see why. Inside the automation panel, I'm going to create a new automation from scratch. There's already a booking-related trigger available, perfect for what we need. Since I want the automation to fire right after someone finishes the webinar, let's select the booking completed trigger. All right, so name the automation as Feedback Collection Automation, and then choose the calendar which you will use for the webinar. Now, instead of asking for feedback instantly, I'll set a short delay for 3 to 4 hours. So next, I'll add an email to ask attendees for their feedback. So let's do it. And now comes the final piece of the puzzle, the feedback form, which I've embedded right inside the email. I built the form with Fluent Forms, the fastest drag-and-drop form builder that lets you create basically any form you can imagine. And this part plays a huge role in the funnel. Based on the inputs from users, they'll be redirected accordingly. But before I show you how it all works behind the scenes, let's have a quick look at the form. So, this is the form that I've been using for feedback. As you can see, I've added a ratings input field to make the job easier for them. And the best part, each rating has a dedicated custom label, which makes segmentation super straightforward. Now, if I jump into settings and integration and open the conditional confirmation, you can see I've already set up the redirect paths for different ratings. Let's add another one to show you the process quickly. Click Add New Confirmation, switch the confirmation type to Custom URL, and paste the link you want people to land on. So you can even add a short redirected message if you want. Then comes the most important part, the conditional logic. So just pick the input field, set the condition, choose the rating label, and hit save. Now, depending on what rating they select, Fluent Forms will automatically redirect people exactly where you want them to go. Want to see how it flows? Let me show you how. Once someone finishes the session, the automation kicks in. After a short delay, they automatically get an email asking for feedback. When they submit the form, their response decides where they go next. High rating? You can send them straight to your store or community. Lower rating? Redirect them to a support page or a follow-up flow. Super simple and completely automatic. And here's the cool part. You can build hundreds of automations using FluentBooking, FluentCRM, and Fluent Forms. The possibilities and powers are totally in your hands. This is how creators scale without burning out. This is how businesses grow while you sleep. And now you can do the same. If this was helpful, make sure to subscribe. We've got more advanced funnel strategies and automations coming your way. Take the step now, grab the tools, and start growing steadily, automatically today.